John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Alexis Vizqueros. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
0-1. That one ripped. Nap it. Going back. Back some more. Back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And now the lefty. And now 2-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Luis Robert in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Collier on his way over and puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Foul ball. Vargas off of first with 2 away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Cubs leave 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, DJ Russ. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jeffrey Hanna. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty.
At the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. A good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Check swing, went around. 0-1. Pickoff move to first. Allen back on a dive. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses, and it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Runner on the go. Geraldo. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. And welcome back. Leading off, Michael Matsui. The wind of the pitch. Vizquez, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Mendez grabs it on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Matt Mervis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That just misses. Now 2-0. Kicks and deals. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Owen Casey now at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So up now for Chicago, Roberto Velasquez. That's a little bit low. Mervis on at second with 2 down. Slow roller to first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Benito Curran. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And downstairs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next to hit, Cam Collier. Towards first, and he grabs it, foul. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses outside. 1-1. Curveball drops in there. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. And here is Herrera.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one missed. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and he breaks his bat. He steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top half of the 3rd inning, and now Miguel Iraldo. And ball 1. Iraldo getting to start at 3rd, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. Bunt attempt popped up. Bare hands it, tough play, and that's a great play for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and fires. And it is 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Left-hand batter waits. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. That was a moonshot, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now, Miguel Vargas. That's through there for a strike. Vargas goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and 2 away now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Robert stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Called strike right there.
Down to 3-2.
Three-two. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. Lawler, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, a former first-round pick in 2021. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And takes low for ball 1. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Next offering misses. Full count 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Checks over to first. Back safely. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Matsui in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Joaquin Cortez. First pitch just misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes. Two one.
That one at the knees for a strike. This to third. Geraldo tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Reggie Knappen, the next to hit for the Reds.
Reggie Knappen.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hanna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Right side. Casey moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the back here at Great American Ballpark. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. First pitch and he just misses.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan and it's working.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. A wind in the pitch. And there's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Booth. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Velasquez stands in now and watches strike 1. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Julio Salas looks to be getting ready for manager. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball and safe. It's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe a second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Geraldo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch, not close, up high. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jay Allen. Russ back to work. Ball one there.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Enrique Padilla. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. And that one is inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the righty deals. And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mendez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Reds go. And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering misses the mark. And that one clips the corner. The pitch. Misses outside, and a count 2-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Started after it. Appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Vargas. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Mendez under it, and there's 2 down. Luis Robert now.
Designated hitter, Luis Robert.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside. And a pitch.
That's ball 3.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Alexis Vespera's done for the day, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Julio Salas.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jordan Lawler, the next Cub to hit. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Roberts stands at second with 2 gone.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left field, Mendez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that is the inning. Cubs leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Benito Curran. And a foul ball. The 0-1. They say it went. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Collier now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That hits the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now here is Ray Herrera. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit weakly on the ground. Geraldo. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cortez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. One for the Reds on the homer. All even at 1 apiece. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Michael Matsui. And the pitch. There's a strike. Salas, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. The line to kick the pitch. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle, Herrera. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side, Cortez. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Owen Casey, the next Cub to hit. Casey in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Casey off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Reggie Knappin. And here it comes. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Upstairs.
3-0.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
3-1 now. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jeffrey.
In now for the Reds, Jeffrey Hanna. Off the mark there. 1-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, Jay Allen. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that is that. Reds down in order. Score remains deadlocked. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Iraldo. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And it's through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Crow Armstrong in the box now, takes strike 1. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now Miguel Vargas. Line drive, base hit, and the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Luis Robert. That one missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Slapped foul. At the belt and fires. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And it's filled up. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic, moves well, and that was a very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Jordan Lawler. That's ripped into the outfield. Bangs off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Napping puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Enrique Padilla. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that one fouled off. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, Matsui under it. Makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Curran up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Al Anderson getting ready to go. Suarez warming up as well. Sends it to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. Salas back to work. And downstairs. And another ball. In the air to left down the line. Mendez sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away. Owen Casey, the next Cub to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one off the outside edge. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the 2-2. And now it's filled up. In the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Roberto Velasquez, the next Cub to hit. Here's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And makes the grab. And that's the inning. So they can't do anything. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Movement in the bullpen, Al Anderson. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Herrera up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Good eye right there. Fly ball down the line. Casey on the move, heading back some more, and out of here. The Rockets one to right, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Juan Lantigua, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Reggie Knappett, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Now into the ball game on defense, Edwin Arroyo. He'll play second.
Now playing second.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Laser could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miguel Vargas will hit next. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out towards left center. Allen under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting the designated hitter, Luis
So now here's the DH, Luis Robert.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch just misses. Bounced out to short. Herrera on the run, sent it over to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And here is Jordan Lawler.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, George Johnson.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 19.
Now it's going to be Jeffrey Hanna. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Bullpen activity starting up now. Mackenzie Cavanaugh, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Dives, but it's off his glove. Can't get him, though. And the winning run is on. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jay Allen. And there's a strike.
You can see they're really trying to move that winning run into scoring position, try to get that sac bunt down, really have to make this out count.
Strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball and then you swing and you miss.
Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. And it's through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Mendez. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. That one pushed foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-handed reliever. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. One and two here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off to win game one.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
(3-2) the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Tampa Bay Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-1. They've now tied the series.
Just about to get started, and today's starting pitch. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Michael Matsui. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
This one popped up right side. Cortez in position. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For the fifth and final game of the American League Division Series, the Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they pummeled the Yankees, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. In the fifth and deciding game of the ALDS, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason. Hello. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, the Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. And that'll do it for today.
John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. There may be about to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Taj Bradley.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Jeffrey Hanna, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. In the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jay Allen. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Two away. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Enrique Padilla. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him. And good work there as he gets him once. Back here at Tropicana Field, starting on the mound in this one, Richard Miniak. What do you got on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Stephen Kwan. That misses. And that's ball one. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In the air on the infield, Curran settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swings and misses, and a count 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And here is Antoine Stevenson. Miniak, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's a 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the batter now, Tino Figueroa. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
2-0. High fly ball, right field. Napping makes the grab for the second out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Bennett Smith. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air to left center, Mendez. Couple of steps in, flashes the leather on the running catch. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Miguel Mendez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bradley, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Pitch is in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's the 2-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. In now for the Reds, Benito Curran. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one ran inside, almost got him. There's a swing and a drive. Caught just shy of the wall. Cam Collier getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is Herrera. And fouled off. Collier leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. That's the third out. So one hit is all they get. Now we head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Henry Davis. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swings through that one out in front that time. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Brooks Lee next to hit for the Rays. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a tapper. On to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joaquin Cortez. Bradley back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Cortez in his 9th season. 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Next one misses. Now 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Slowly on the ground to short. Franco fires to first on the run, and one away in the top of the third. Reggie Knappett, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, left side. Kwan heads after it, and it's caught. And there's 2 away. Jeffrey Hanna, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Hanna, an all-star a season ago, hitting leadoff in today's game, and though usually in left field, makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of it. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie center fielder, Brooke Sable. First offering misses the mark. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here comes the 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. And it's even up. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Wander Franco. Franco measures 5 feet 10 inches, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Next pitch off the plate, and now 3-0. Antoine Stevenson to bat next. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Bounced up the middle. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Jay Allen. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The 1-2. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Next for Cincinnati, Enrique Padilla. Fouled off to the right. Righty to the plate. Hard hit, right side. Stevenson steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Miguel Mendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball there. In for a strike, and a count 1-2. Inside, just missed. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking. No runs, no hits. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Antoine Stevenson. The pitch. That misses. 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle, Cortez gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3, Tino.
Now it's the right fielder, Tino Figueroa. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. There's the strike.
2-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bennett Smith.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Bennett Smith. Flied out his first time. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Popped up. Cortez moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here's the first baseman, Benito Curran. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out number 1.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfielder. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one hammered and caught on the warning track. Now it's the shortstop, Ray Herrera. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a 1-1. He goes down looking. Still nothing on the score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. And a pitch. And that's too high.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one outside, 2-1.
One strike.
On the ground to short. Zips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now
Brooks Lee next to hit for the Rays.
Lee.
Going on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Rays hitless so far in the game. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Andy Lavelle. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Lee at first, 1 gone. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. And that one wrapped foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Righty delivers. And ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the center fielder, Brooke Sable. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Joaquin Cortez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Reggie Knappett, the next to hit for the Reds. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner leads away at second. That one hit to right. Figueroa on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
To the right side, Lavelle tosses to first. Out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. A wind in the pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one almost got him. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. Now batting Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. That one drifts inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Antoine Stevenson. Franco over at first with one away. And that's ripped for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next pitch is downstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is foul back. Runners at first and second with one gone. That misses the zone. Well, that's ball two. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Richard Miniak will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Julio Salas.
Number 25, Julio Salas.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Bennett Smith. That's in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a...
Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Enrique Padilla. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one. And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Mendez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And the right-hander deals. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw. They take the force out. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. In now for the Reds, Benito Curran. Bradley picks to first. Mendez gets back easily. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. Just off the inside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cam Collier up next for the Reds. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Sable makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Isaiah Campbell up and throwing. Koo, the left-hander, also throwing. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
3 ball.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Next for Cincinnati, Ray Herrera. First pitch just misses. Mendez at second, Collier at first, 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Three-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Joaquin Cortez, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swung on, belted. Kwan raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So 3 left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 7th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Henry Davis. And there's the strike. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Brooks Lee. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
There's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Lavelle in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And now the lefty.
2 ball, 1 strike.
That one is upstairs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
0-1 now, and that's a little bit high. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Reggie Knappy. Bradley back to work. Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You know, good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Isaiah Campbell comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now the DH, Jeffrey Hanna. And first offering is fouled off. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now Jay Allen. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Action in the pen down there. Jose Lopez up and loosening in the pen. Line drive, could be extra bases. And that gets all the way to the wall. Kwan to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
One out, runner at second. Enrique Padilla, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Kicks and deals. swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Julian McGee.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. First offering, and it just misses. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brian DaCosta, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The tying run at the plate. And that one moves his feet. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-2.
Good. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. McGee checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
So up next, Antoine Stevenson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Craig Koo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here it comes. Mendez leading things off and takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
To the right side, Lovell fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth, running out of chances to pad the lead. Next to hit, Cam Collier. In there for strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. New pitcher for the Reds, Brian DaCosta.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now the right fielder, Tino Figueroa. The pitch. That clips the corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Next offering is down low. And 1-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 3. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
No outs. Runner at first. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Bennett Smith.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And the struggles continue in the postseason. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering way upstairs. That one missed. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next one misses. 3-1 now. Brooks Lee waiting for a turn at the plate. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he walked him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
On the ground, 2 ball. Cortez to second, and that's a double play to end it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
The final line score for our ball.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. The Reds beat the visiting Rays 3-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow.
All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Alex. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 5 of the World Series,
Coming up on the first pitch and getting to... Brooks lead. Next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1. Right side, Curran. And the Cincinnati Reds are back on top of the baseball world. They have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the National League Central, the Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-7. The New York Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-1. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-1. The Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 8-7. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 8-6. The Rockies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 3-2. The Boston Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-0. The Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-5. The Dodgers' first baseman, number 23, was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Dodgers disposed of the Orioles 13-0. The Guardians put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-3. The Rangers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-3. The Twins right fielder, number 22, added 3 RBIs to his total as the Twins pushed past the Angels 5-4. The Miami Marlins hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-2. The Mariners grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals completed a short two-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 9-5. In other Reds news, happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 13-4. The Washington Nationals smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-5. Isaiah Halpern launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the Phillies past the Rockies 10-1. The San Diego Padres took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-5. The Mets got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-3. It was their 7th straight victory. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 5-0. The Bronx Bombers totaled 11 hits as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 7-5. The win was their 6th in a row. Michael Hicks earned the victory while striking out 11 as the Mariners got past the Tigers 5-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Royals combined for 4 total home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-2. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. The Brew Crew halted their 6-game losing streak as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. The Oakland Athletics launched 3 home runs as they plundered the Pirates 9-3. The Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 10-6. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL. Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Reds picked up 14 hits in total as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-3. Colby Alonso drove home 3 runs, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 6-2. The Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 5-4. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Twins broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-2. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds totaled 11 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 9-3. The Brewers left fielder, number 79, was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Brewers took care of the Angels 5-3. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Benito Curran was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as Cincinnati defeated the Mets 19-1. The Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-1. Sammy Matos earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 4-1. The Texas Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks got the best of the Brewers at home 2-1. Julian Duarte had 13 punch-outs and earned the win as the Phillies took care of the Braves 3-1. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they got Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 1-0. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. Frank Ambrose got win number 1 on the year as the Brewers got the best of the White Sox 4-2. The Washington Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-4. The Kansas City Royals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 1-0. The Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-5. The Braves totaled 11 hits. Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-3. Randall Rogers grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping lead the Brewers to a victory over Toronto 4-3. Fred Dodson had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Pirates down the Tigers 13-9. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-3. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-3. The Pirates tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Fish in Miami 10-4. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-8. The Brew Crew picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-4. Nicholas Messer got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Twins over Milwaukee 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Chicago Cubs put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 12-7. The Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. The Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-4. The D-backs got 18 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-1. Robert Tanana collected win number 3 this year, leading the A's over the Rays 3-2. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-0. It was their 7th win in a row. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. George Valito Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees finished off a 3-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-2. Marty Hirsch twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading the Bluebirds over the Redbirds 4-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Braves brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 10-3. They now have 6 straight victories. Adolfo It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers stopped their 6-game losing streak as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 6-3. The Cubs put together 10 total hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-1. The Colorado Rockies grabbed Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Atlanta Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-2. Felipe Carrasco got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading the Astros to a victory over the Cubs 9-1. The St. Louis Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-2. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team. A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds amassed 14 hits in the game as they crushed the Cubs 7-1. The Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Seattle Mariners 7-3. The Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-3. The Tampa Bay Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-4. The Washington Nationals launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-5. Riley Green really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, helping the Phillies take care of the Giants 13-5. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Diamondbacks got 12 hits in this one as they embarrassed the Dodgers 8-2. The Rockies put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-4. The Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-5. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits as It's Sunday morning. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Reds starting pitcher, number 26, picked up win number 8 this year, helping the Reds down the Cubs 4-2. Doug Ray had his first victory of the year as the Brewers disposed of the Orioles 4-3. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. Adrian Lozano collected his first W this season, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 4-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Marlins snapped their 5-game losing streak as they manhandled the Mets 10-3. Julian Becerra collected his 8th win overall, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 5-2. The Giants held the opposition at bay. The first-year player draft is only a day away.